You are not behind in life. Why everyone seems to have more money than you. Yes, I know you have looked around at the Instagram, at the YouTube, even the TikTok, and all of these other social media platforms. And it seems like everyone seems to have a lot of money. Everyone is doing very well, taking all of these amazing vacations, and they have more money than you. There is something actually going on that you need to know about. I'm going to share with you what the real secret is to what's actually going on and share with you some real secrets on how you can avoid that noise and keep going and be successful in your life. Let's go.
Noel. Yeah, she can fix that. You gotta get it done, no, you need to do it better. Well, she can fix that. Yeah, she can fix that. Investment to get back, trying to get a big stack. She can fix that. Let's fix that.
Okay, so let's get right into it. This video is sponsored by 𝐁𝐿𝐥 Consulting, but more on them a little bit later. Yes, everyone on social media seems to be doing well. Everyone seems to be having more success in their business. And it does start to seem sometimes like you are falling behind. Even 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿 is actually very successful in her own life, has fallen into some of these traps where I'm able to see people's lives, see people that are saying they're a billionaire now, or they're almost a billionaire. They're flying on private planes. And even I myself am working every single day and seeing some of this and starting to question, wow, am I behind? But that is not the case. Let me share with you some real secrets of what's actually going on, starting with number one. Number one, social media is an ad agency. Yes, you are seeing social media. You are thinking this is someone sharing different aspects of their life. But truly, the point of social media is to advertise and market yourself or your business. So yes, when you see people pointing out all of their successes and highlighting all of the great things about their business and what it can do and how successful they are actually marketing to you. You're their customer. Either potentially they want you to buy their products or their services like Noel Randall does. And I'm being 100% transparent with you. If you looked at my Instagram or if you look at social media, I am here teaching you something and then I'm offering you my product and my service. That is the big secret to this because that is what social media is truly for. Literally, I have my gold button now from YouTube. I have over 1 million subscribers. I've had over 45 million views on my YouTube channel. And I came to YouTube as an entrepreneur. So everything that I was showing to anyone was to market myself and to market my business, literally having my coaching, my books, my events, all of the different things that I do. And so I actually have to show you what I am doing in order for you to actually buy in and purchase my books, my events, my tickets, all of the different things that I have to offer. But many times you're watching people and you forget that. You forget that they're actually marketing to you, that they are trying to show you something in their life or in their business that is for sale. And so you're watching these different social media things and you are able to get lots of different knowledge out of that, different opportunities, different things that you can do. But more importantly, you can't forget that they have something to offer to you. Just like Noel Randall, I have a book to sell you. I have a ticket to an event to sell you. I want you to watch my channel. I want you to subscribe. There is something that I am offering, marketing, and selling. And so when you're watching people on social media, it is very, very easy to forget that. Even if they don't offer you their product or their service yet, and they're showing you them on a private plane, or they're showing you getting out of a Rolls Royce, or even like Noel Randall in her Lamborghini, I am marketing to you my success because I am marketing something to you. And I've always been 100% transparent with you and told you that I think that you should be doing the same thing. Don't be cynical about this. Don't be sarcastic. Don't be a hater. Actually watch and see what they're doing because there is something in it for you. Let me share this next point. Your life is a mirror, not a window. Many people think they look out into the world and they're seeing a window into what's going on. But really and truly, you are looking into a mirror. What you see on the outside is a reflection of how you see yourself. So many of us will watch social media and we'll see different influencers, different people, different businesses that we like, and we will see some of that success. We want to emulate it. We want to copy it. And that's a good thing. Some of us, though, we see those things and it reminds us of all of the things that we don't have, all of the things that we have not accomplished. And truly, whichever one you are seeing is the reflection of you. If you see those things and it makes you very angry, it makes you sad, it makes you want to hate on them, that is a reflection of yourself. If you see some of those things and you see some of these people and you want to be like them or you want to do the things that they're doing, that is inside of you and that's possible for you. So I always tell you, think positively, think optimistically about this. If someone else can do it, you can do it too. Just because you see someone else having something that you don't have yet doesn't mean that you can't have it or even that you even want it. Your peer group, different people that are in your lives that are similar to you, live in the same neighborhood as you, watch the same shows as you, drive the same cars as you do. That is your peer group. And your peer group is a reflection of yourself. I know you've heard the saying, your network is your net worth. So your friends and with the neighborhood you live in, the people around you, they are a reflection of you. So if you look at social media and you look at all of these successful people and you get a feeling of negativity, that's something inside of you that you have to work on. If it's something positive that motivates you, then that is a good sign. Let me keep going. As a quick side note, one of the things that I did learn from my mentorship and through education, going to school and really trying to change my life was that most millionaires were created by having a business. Most millionaires were created through real estate, but most entrepreneurs are millionaires more so than people that worked a job. So one of the things that I should focus on and you should focus on is your business. Call my friends for free at 𝐁𝐿 Consulting and have that call with them to see if you can get business funding and to see if you can get funding in your business's name. 𝐁𝐿 Consulting has helped many entrepreneurs, even new startups, get business credit and even get $50,000, $75,000, $100,000 in business funding. Yes, you can get funded in your business's name. You just need to actually have a business and focus on that. And that's going to be one of the ways that you actually get yourself ahead. And this free call from 𝐁𝐿 Consulting can really help you get to that next level. Take advantage of this free call. Call them now. These won't last long. You got to get to this. All right, let me get back to what I was saying. When you are motivated by people that are upward, that are more successful than you or where you aspire to be, that is a good thing. You shouldn't have the negative feeling of feeling behind. You should know that there's a part of their story that you haven't even seen yet. So just like Noel Randall, I told you, you look at me and maybe I'm even kind of some people have seen him like, wow, this is so crazy. This person used to live in their basement. They were broke and they were bankrupt. And now they're a multimillionaire. That makes me feel so behind. Well, let's be honest. Noel Randall had to work really hard. I had to make a lot of phone calls. I had to humble myself. I had to live in my parents' basement. I had to be broke, bankrupt, and an idiot in order to learn and become a smarter, educated person who could actually change their views and their mindset on money so that I could make more money. I was always very, very inspired by people that I saw on social media. And there were lots of people that I have now emulated. And some people I've even gone past them where they have gone because I use them as motivation. I didn't see myself as being behind as where they were. I saw myself where I was not yet to where they were. So I'm not behind. They are just already started running before me. It's like if somebody started running before you, of course they're ahead of you. That's not that you're behind them. That's not that you have to chase them. That's not that they're winning the race or anything like that. They just started running before I did. That's simply how my mentor taught me to see it. And that kind of helped me with some of those negative emotions, because I do realize that watching people on social media living these fabulous lives while you are in a basement, for example, struggling to figure out what you're going to do with yourself, that can be a very negative thing. But one of the things that my mentor taught me that really helped me get past this is knowing that the grass is greener is a syndrome. That is like a mindset that you should not adopt. It always seems like someone has a better situation when you are standing on this side of the fence. When they're over there on their side of the fence, it looks like the grass is greener over there. Everything seems more beautiful. And you think that, wow, what's going on over there is better than what's going on over here. Well, my mentor said, get out of that thought altogether. The grass is greener is a syndrome. That is like a disorder. That is like cancer. That is not something that you want to think. That is just a lull. That's like human psychology that we just fall into, but it's not true. So what you have to know is, wow, okay, wait a minute. When I start to see people on social media, on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram, and they're on a private plane and I don't have a private plane, they're driving a Rolls Royce. Oh man, I don't have a Rolls Royce. Or they have a Lamborghini. I don't have one of those yet. Well, I would then look at it differently. wow, they already did the sacrifice. They already did the work. And one day I am going to have those things too, because whatever God has created for someone else, God can create in my life as well. It's a very easy way to get the mindset, the negative, the low frequency of thinking that everyone is ahead of me and I can't catch up to them. No, they started running before I did. That grass appears greener because I'm looking over on this side of the fence. I know in my mind and my heart and my soul that in order to achieve anything, things were done. They had to work really hard. They had to sacrifice something, or their parents did. Someone did something in order for them to have that. And those are the things that I am going to do so that I can have those things in my life. It's a simple switch of your mindset that is required. But there is one more thing that you have to know. Listen to this part. Another major point that you need to know is that people with money do not show it off. Yes, you see people on YouTube showing off their money on Instagram. Why? That is because they are selling that coaching. They're selling their courses. They're selling training. And one of the things that you have to do is market that yes, I do have these things. I am actually successful. My business is successful. And this is why I can coach and mentor you. That is a marketing tactic. Again, Noelle is being 100% transparent with you. Yes, you will see me driving in my Lamborghini. No, I don't really drive around in it a lot in real life. But of course, I would put that in my sizzle reel for YouTube because that will let you know, wow, she is successful at what she does. But in real life, when I go golfing on the golf course and when I have all these millionaire and billionaire friends, many of them drive very regular cars. Yes, they always have a nice car. I'm not saying they drive around in hoopties or anything like that. Because again, what would be the point of having money if you don't use it or spend it? So yes, they have nice cars, they have nice homes, but they do not just show off their money. They're not just flashing money and throwing cash and going around with big wads of cash and pretending that they're talking on the phone to cash. None of that stuff really happens with actual people that have money. Yes, you might see that from a YouTuber or an Instagram or an influencer because they are marketing their business. Okay. Literally, people pay me to make videos for them. So I have to keep growing my channel. That is a part of my business. But when it comes to my real estate business, for example, or my property management business, no, I don't show up to clients in the Lamborghini flashing and throwing money because those clients have to pay me for my products and service. And me flashing money would only make them think, wow, she's going to charge me a lot of money for these products and services that she has. So again, if you see people flashing money, marketing themselves, marketing their wealth, they are selling that to you. People with money don't just show off their money. Most people with money, you don't even know how much money they have. You don't know all of the assets that they own for sure. Even Noelle Randall, you don't know my net worth and all of the assets that I own because they're protected. They're in LLCs and trusts and all those other things. People with a lot of money, they have a lot of people hiding all of that money and hiding a lot of that wealth. And so if you are seeing someone that's showing you all of this wealth on the different social media, please know they're either just marketing that to you or they're hiding a lot of the wealth that they really have, because that's not really anything that someone could do anything with. It's only to sell courses or to sell, success coaching and different things like that. So again, 100% transparent because I do offer coaching, I do offer courses, and I do realize that this is how you market those things. It is a part of the game. And if you have those types of things, those type of products or services that you want to market, then you would be silly not to follow the blueprint and show some of your success so that you could then get more clients. One more point. When it comes to wealth, focus beats intelligence. So if you truly want to get to a place where you no longer feel behind, you no longer feel like you are not where you want to be in life, you need to start focusing on yourself and stay focused on one thing. The way that Noelle Randall was able to get successful was focusing in on my business. Yes, I had to get my business in order. I had to get business credit. That what took my business to the next level and start getting business funding and hire coaches and mentors that can take my business from 6 figures to 7 figures and from 7 figures to 8 figures. These are the things that you are going to be investing in, and know that really it's just you not quitting and you staying focused on the thing that you do. When I was not successful, I either worked a job and I kept jumping from different side hustle to different side hustle. When I got focused and did just one thing, I was able to make a lot of money and become very successful. If you can focus in on one thing, That will be intelligence. That will beat talent. Of course, hard work beats talent. We've seen that day in and day out. We see that on the basketball court, on the football field, and we see that in business. You do not have to be the most talented. You don't need to be the best looking. You don't need to be the smartest. You need to focus, not quit, and work hard and stay on what you are doing. Don't get distracted by what other people are doing, and know that social media and a lot of the success that people are showing you, that is a distraction for you. One more point on how you can really take yourself to the next level. As I mentioned, the easiest way to become a millionaire is through entrepreneurship. Yes, having your own business where you can make as much money as you want, where you control your time, where you control how much money you make, where you actually get to be in control of your life. Working for someone else will hold you back because that's going to require most of your time. But if you can actually start allocating all of your time, your energy, and your effort to your own business, you can really take yourself to the next level. Again, also having business funding is a whole new opportunity that most people just ignore. You literally can start a business and have business funding in a matter of weeks. Literally, my friends at 𝐁𝐿 Consulting have helped people start a business, get business credit, and get funded in just a matter of days, even sometimes with just 1 or 2 phone calls. You get 1 free consultation with them, absolutely free. Check out and see what your opportunities are. Check out and see what it is that you can do. It's absolutely free, and they have helped hundreds and hundreds of entrepreneurs take their business to the next level. Because of course, if you have more money and more funding for your business, the more ads you can do, the more inventory you can buy, the more you can do with your business. If you have the capital, you actually are in a much safer position and a much more stable position when you actually have a business, and you actually have a business that can get funding. This is all possible, and you can even start for free. Just tell them that Noelle Randall sent you. Again, business credit will unlock a lot. You will not feel behind once you have hundreds of thousands of dollars in business credit the same way that I do. In fact, I have millions. Start today, use that free consultation, and take yourself to the next level. Why? Because I want to make sure that you have all of the knowledge, all of the tools, and all of the resources that you need to be successful. This is Noelle Randall. To your success. Hey. All right. Remember to use that free call to 𝐁𝐿 Consultant, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. It is absolutely free. All right. Now watch this video.